This video is on mass percent. It's a unit of concentration of solutions, and it is defined as the mass of the solute divided by the mass of the solute plus the mass of the solvent times 100%. So we don't write out mass all the time. We use M. Got to be careful and know what you're talking about. So it's M solute divided by M solute plus M solvent times 100%. And that is also M solute divided by the mass of solution. The mass of the solute up here divided by the mass of solution times 100%. Now I'm just going to do 3 problems using this one. So I'll set up the first one here. So here's our first problem. Calculate the concentration of sodium chloride in solution. These brackets mean concentration, and I want it in percent when 10 grams of sodium chloride are dissolved in 100 grams of water. Very easy. So I'll write what I know. The mass of the solute is equal to 10 grams. The mass of the solvent is equal to 100 grams. And therefore, the mass percent is going to be equal to the mass of the solute divided by the mass of the solute plus mass of the solvent. You can get tricked here. You got to be careful. So that will be 10 grams of sodium chloride divided by 10 grams of the sodium chloride plus 100 grams of water. And that's our mass of solution, so we multiply it by 100%. And when you do that, you get 9.09%. Notice this is the mass of solution down here. That's problem number 1. Let's do problem number 2. So here we go. What mass of 35% sugar solution contains 10 grams of sugar? So I write, I want 10 grams of sugar, and I know I have 35% sugar solution. And I might want to restate that as 35. That means I have 35 grams of sugar per 100 grams of solution. That's what 35% means, okay? And so all I got to do is take my 10 grams of sugar and multiply by this conversion factor right here, such that the units cancel. Here we go. I'll multiply by 35 grams of sugar per 100 grams of solution. And when I do that, I get 28.57 grams of solution. Okay, not too bad, and I'll set up problem number 3. So here's my third problem. 500 grams of 25% ethanol in water contains what mass of ethanol and what mass of water? So as again, I start writing everything down. The mass of solution equal 500 grams. Is the mass percent is equal to 25%, and that means 25 grams of ethanol divided by 100 grams of solution. And they ask for the mass of ethanol and water. Mass of ethanol equal what? And mass of water. So I'll start off here. I'll do 500 grams. I'll just start with this and convert it. Get how many grams of ethanol are in there. I use this as a conversion figure. Okay, so I have 500 grams of solution. I put my units in, that helps. That multiplied by 25 grams of ethanol per 100 grams of solution, and I'm done. That gives me 125 grams of ethanol. Notice my units canceled. The grams of solution canceled. Now all I got to do is figure out how many grams of water, but I know the mass total is equal to the mass of ethanol plus the mass of water. That's our definition of the mass of solution. I should have said mass of solution. And so I know that. That's 500 grams equal the mass of ethanol, which I know over here on the right, and that is 125 grams plus the mass of water. We solve this and we get the mass of water is equal to 375 grams of water. Okay, so there's some problems to do. Go ahead and do them in the homework and the worksheets.